Alright class A, let's talk about your third and final actual assignment for week 2, due Monday. It is writing sentences using the subjunctive with impersonal expressions and your vocab. Here are the directions. You're going to use the impersonal expressions examples from your train ticket notes. The backside, we say that the subjunctive is used after expressions that convey implied commands, opinions, or judgments, as long as there is also a subject change and K. So you're going to be using those examples in order going down the left side. It's your choice whether you start your sentences with C or no, no. I'm essentially asking your opinion. Is it good that someone does this? Is it bad that someone does this? Is it better that someone does this? I don't care which one you start it with, yes or no, no, but you're essentially answering that question. Please be sure to write the subject after K in your sentences. Sometimes it's important because the yo and the he, she is the same. It's good practice, and also it makes it easier for me to grade. So if you don't do this, expect to be counted off points. I'll show you what you'll need in a second here. Write the Spanish sentence, skip a line, and write the English translation. Of course, you skip lines always. Here are the vocab phrases and expressions that are going to be going into the second part of the sentence, because remember, if you use the subjunctive, it goes in the second part of the sentence, the dependent or subordinate clause, after K, as long as you have those things and a reason. So remember, in order to use the subjunctive, you have to have a subject change, K, and a reason. And one of our reasons to use the subjunctive is if you are using an impersonal expression that conveys implied commands, opinions, or judgments, which all of these will, because we're going to be starting them with our examples from our notes. So what will your sentences look like? Let me show you. Essentially, for number 1, you're going to start it with sí or no, no, and then you're going to have the first expression from our notes, which is es bueno que, yo, and then of course I have the infinitive here. You're going to have to conjugate colgar into the subjunctive here, and then las camisas en mi armario. Then you're going to skip a line and write the English translation of that. Number 2, you're going to take the second expression from your notes. You are going to decide if you want to start your sentence with sí or no, no. Es malo que tú. Then you're going to conjugate fregar in the subjunctive, because you've just given an opinion here. And write the rest of the sentence, skip line English. So hopefully you guys understand the process. Here are your sentences. Again, you must conjugate the infinitive into the subjunctive. Subject change K and a reason. Pause if that's not enough time. Look at it as long as you need. Let me get rid of this box real quick so you have a good look. And the next 5 sentences are here. Again, you must conjugate the verb infinitive that I have here into the subjunctive. Please be careful of stem changers. Are you inside the boot or outside the boot? Is it an IR verb or not? Is it a cargar or ZAR verb? Is it a dish? Please think about those things, because I will be, when you make your rubric here, let me show it to you, be grading you like I did with that last one where I checked all your verbs. Include this in your rubric. Speaking of rubrics, they need to have a proper heading. I tell you what you need to have a proper heading. You must have this written on the 4th line of your proper heading. Everything else will be below it. And I do want you to include, Profe will check my verb conjugations for accuracy. Any missed conjugations will deduct from your points in this column here.